Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Scorpios out there. So let's get after it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 Certain cards we need to see. What energies are my Scorpios currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Scorpios currently dealing with here? Some cards you need to see. Some cards that I need to see. Here we go. All right, so we are dealing with a situation where we are dealing with possibly two individuals here. A younger earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. This person is very good at communicating, very good at communication. Also expressing themselves a certain type of way through their body language as well, okay? So we're dealing with an earth sign individual. We're also potentially dealing with a younger acting fire sign individual as well with the Page of Wands energy here, which is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius energy here. So there's two younger individuals, one an earth sign, one a fire sign individual here. Also, in this fire sign individual, it kind of marches to the beat of their own drum. Okay, kind of do things their way. They're very inquisitive. They kind of see things kind of differently, kind of dress differently, act differently. So that's what's going on with that situation here. Both of these individuals are pretty evenly. They're pretty evenly matched as far as interest goes. And what they do for you, they fulfill your wishes with the Nine of Cups energy here. Your wishes will definitely be fulfilled with either one of these individuals. Either one of these individuals are a very good match, actually. Also, both of these individuals also want to have a long-term committed relationship, possible children in the future. So they're both, both into that as well. One of the most important things here is Ace of Wands here. So there's a great amount of sexual attraction, if you will, sexual chemistry that you possess with both of these individuals here. The real question here is with the Five of Swords here is, do you continue to just kind of see where things go? See how this chemistry progresses here, or should you just kind of walk away from the situation, walk away from one of these individuals? Because as it is of now, you're dating. Again, no one is cheating on anyone. This is just like you're dating these two individuals, and both of them are, really a good match for you. And it's pretty much like, wow, should I continue? Could I just continue to let things just be what they are? Or should I make a definitive choice one way or the other? Now, I'm not really seeing any animosity here from these individuals. However, I do see the Knight of Swords here, which is kind of like a very swift moving energy. And, one of these individuals is of the mindset could possibly be both of them. Something needs to be cut here. Something needs to be cut here and cut quickly. Done quickly here. So, that may be an issue here. And it's like asking you to cut things quickly, to kind of get to a conclusion here. So, let's see. What are your strengths here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with? What kind of strengths are you working with here? Here we go. So there you go. Okay. So your strengths here. You're looking for a real opportunity, a solid, tangible opportunity. And that's probably why you're kind of seeing where this thing kind of goes here, because you're looking for something solid. And both of these things, like I said, are pretty evenly matched here. You know, you're interested in both of them. They're both pretty articulate. You know, one more so than the other. They're both unique. Okay. In their own way, although the fire sign individuals are a little bit more unique. They kind of do their own thing, but they're both articulate. But the earth sign individual is a little bit more articulate. But you know, these are like, there's just like small little differences here. You're both interested in both of them very much here. Now, there's an awful lot of communication. You can stay in constant communication with both these individuals via social media. So your constant communication. You know, so everything's pretty out in the open. Everything's pretty transparent. This isn't a situation where, you know, anybody's in the dark here. They both are very much aware of each other. Okay. You have a situation here with a Three of Cups here. So, you know, there's definitely an aspect here of, you know, socializing. It's a possibility that even all of you could even possibly socialize together if need be, because everything is out in the open. Everything is up front. So socializing out in the open, you know, just being completely transparent about what's going on here. Three of Cups and Justice card. Everything is transparent. Everything's out in the open, so everybody knows about everybody. So it's a very transparent situation. So even socializing with both of them, it's not an issue for you. You're like, hey, listen, everybody knows what's going on, so I'm not cheating on anybody or anything like that. You know, and also you're looking to King of Wands. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking to yourself, okay, so things are cool now, but where are things going to be a couple months from now, a year from now? Like, how long can I keep this up? How long can this continue to be like this? Okay, where everybody is okay with the situation. Now, your belief is, with the Eight of Cups, you're like, you know what? If at any time this situation starts getting kind of squirrely, I can walk away from this. I can walk away from this situation. Like, I'm not stuck in this. I'm not stuck to these situations. If at any time I want to, just because everything's out in the open, if at any time I want to disconnect myself from the situation, I will. And you believe you have the King of Swords energy here, which is you can make wise decisions when it comes to making the hard choices, which is the hard choice to walk away from the situation. That's what you say anyway. All right, so that's what you feel, I'm sure. But let us see, what are the current blockages to these potential relationships here, choosing one of these individuals? What are the potential blockages to the potential of you having a committed relationship? What are the blockages to you having a committed relationship to one of these individuals? What are the potential blockages to the situation? What are the potential blockages to the potential situation here? Okay, see, one popped out. We'll take that one. That was a Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what are the potential blockages here? Holding on for an assured success. So the blockage here to you having a committed relationship with either one of these individuals is kind of holding on to both of them for assured success. That's the problem here. Holding on to both these individuals at the same time is problematic. Okay, obviously. Also, we got the Three of Cups here. Again, excuse me. Socializing together is cool, you know, and it's all fun and it's all fun. Everything's out in the open, but again, that's a blockage to you making a choice either way to choose either one of these individuals you want to be with. That's it. Partying, having a good time, socializing with both people at the same time. You know, I mean, whereas though it may not be problematic in one regard, but it's problematic in the other, because if you're willing to party and have a good time with both of them, you know, there's really no incentive for you to make a decision, and that's what's going on here. Also, a Knight of Wands. There's you have passion and chemistry with both individuals. Again, these are the things preventing you from choosing one of these individuals to be with here. Knight of Wands. There's passion. There's a great deal of fiery passion here. Also with the World card in this sense means an aspect of liberation. So, this aspect of freedom here is also problematic as well. Not having to choose is again, can have your cake and eat it too, that type of thing. We also got the Nine of Pentacles here representing you have all the tools you'll need to be successful. So in other words, things are okay right now. It's like, well, I don't really need to fix this situation. I'm pretty much happy with the way things are. No one's really doing a whole lot of complaining, so what's the big deal? You're like, well, you're willing to take the Fool card here, willing to take the leap of faith and say, well, let's just see where these things go here. Also, we have the Sixth of Cups here. You definitely have admired. There's been some admiration from afar. So there's, some of this stuff has been going. You've been kind of, they have, and you have been kind of looking at this situation for quite some time, admiring from afar before you decided to take the plunge here. Now, here's the issue though. The real issue here, Five of Cups here, like. The real issue here is that you don't want to look back and regret and think that, man, if I would have chose the Earth sign individual, okay, then things with the fire sign individual, they fizzled away. I should have stuck, or you choose the fire sign individual over the Earth sign individual. So that's that. You don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to look back and regret. So you can't decide. So things are pretty much as they are right now. So, with that being, is this a love or loss situation? How about I put it like this? This is a you situation, okay? And as long as is it love? Is it loss? It's not a loss, but is it love? I would more hinder on the aspect of lust. Could it be love? Underneath all that, possibly. But, right now it's just like you're kind of doing what you want to do. And everybody's cool with it. So, who am I to judge, right? So, with that being said here, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? Yeah, definitely that. Adventure. It's definitely an adventure, for sure. It's definitely an adventure. It's a wild ride to be, to be sure. Spirit's also telling you, man, you may even clear out the old. So, at some point, at some point, you're going to have to make a decision because this thing can't last indefinitely. It can last like it is. It can last a long time. But it can't last indefinitely. Spirit also said you're going to have to take a leap of faith. And at some point, you're going to have to make a decision here. May not be today. It may not be tomorrow, next year, next week, next year, rather. But at some point, you're going to have to make a decision because this can't go on indefinitely. All right? Because, emotions are going to start becoming kind of tattered here. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I'll leave the link below. Make sure you get yourself a personal reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, okay, was very highly probable. It's a very specific situation. Then take those parts of it that do and disregard the rest, okay? If you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. Subscriptions helps the algorithm for the channel. I really appreciate your help here with that. And as always, I will see you next time. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.